This particular video is based on a research that was done on 2,500 brain scan of people that were romantically in love. Yes, have you ever been in love before and you wonder, why do I act the way I do? Why is my brain deceiving me? Why am I dancing to the stone? I'm here to tell you what happens. Good day everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as the Nurse with a Difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 changes love makes to your brain, 3 effects of love to your brain, and also it's going to give you an insight why those that are in love act the way they do. But before we go into details into this class, if you're running on our YouTube channel, please click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go. Right, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 changes that takes place in the brain when you fall in love. Yes, when you fall in love. Have you ever been in love before? Has someone ever been in love with you? Do you have someone that is crazy and in love with someone and they're acting strangely and you are worried? Why are they acting up? So this video is going to give you a better understanding of what is taking place. And this video is guided by a research that was conducted by a beautiful woman named Helen Elizabeth Fisher, who is an American anthropologist, human behavior researcher, and also a self-help author. So Helen Elizabeth Fisher conducted a research, a test on 2,500 brain scan. Wow, that could cost her a lot. That 2,500 brain scan was done on those that were in a romantic relationship, those that were romantically in love, not those that were just in relationship but they are not in love, those that were really in love. And she found out that a part of the brain known as the reptilian brain is being activated. This part of the brain is related to a lot of things that I don't want to bore you with, but I want you to know that this part of the brain is very, very rich in a hormone called dopamine. And dopamine is known as the feel good hormone, the feel excited hormone. And the funniest thing about this thing is that, you see, when someone is addicted to drugs, when someone is a drug addict, this same particular part of the brain is activated. Yeah, that same particular part of the brain is activated when someone is in love. So if you are in love, it's kind of similar to addiction. We can say love is an addiction because you act the same way someone that is addicted to drugs is likely going to act, just like this. Okay, so when you are in love, a particular part of the brain is activated, like it releases this hormone. That particular part of the brain is rich in this feel-good hormone, which is known as dopamine. So if you see someone in love acting like someone that is addicted to drugs, this is the reason why. Then the second changes that takes place in your brain is there is a release of another hormone called cortisol. Yes, cortisol is a stress hormone. So when you are stressed out, the body releases the cortisol. And this cortisol helps your body to adjust to stress normally. So when this cortisol is released for a short period of time, it is helpful for the body. But when it is released for a long period of time, it is not good for the body at all. That is why you see when someone is in love, they see this person, even the pictures of the person they are in love with, there's butterfly in their belly, the heart rate increases. They are just like, should I say use the word tensed when they see this person in love with. You see their heart rate, their respiration, everything increases because they are in love. And when there's an increase in this cortisol, there's a decrease in a hormone known as serotonin. And this serotonin makes them preoccupy their mind with this person they are in love with. There's an increase in cortisol and there's a decrease in serotonin. And serotonin what? It helps them preoccupy their mind with this particular person they are in love with. You can see what love does. It just do some magic to the brain and make some persons act the way they do. The last one, which we see, and it's the obvious, is that we are unable to make sound decisions when we are in love. You may want to ask, this is because there is a reduced activity of that part of the brain that is responsible for judgments, that is helping us think and make useful judgments. But when you are in love, there's a reduced activity of that part of the brain. You are unable to see fault in your partner. Everything this partner does, because you are in love, it's right. Sometimes even correcting them, it's a problem. So you can see what love does. You see people, they find it difficult to correct their partner. That's why they tell you, you've not plucked the what did they say? You've not plucked the obstruction in your eye. You want to pluck the obstruction in somebody's eyes. They can see faults in somebody's partner, but they will not be able to see this fault in their partner because there's a reduced activity and that part of the brain that helps with judgment. That is why when some people are in love, they are unable to see fault. Even when the full family comes and like, oh, this person is this person is a smoker, this person is this person is going to do this to your life. They don't care because there's a reduced activity in that part of the brain that makes judgment. So when you see someone that has fallen in love, like really, really in love with somebody, it is difficult for them to make sound judgments. It is difficult for them to like be normal like they used to be. So these are the 3 changes that takes place in the brain when you are in love. So if you've ever worried why you acted the way you acted when you were in love, these are the reasons why. So thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you also to Elizabeth Fisher for doing a research, for making us understand what really takes place. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Mercy saying thank you. Bye, and see you in our next video.